Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the Box Podcast, which you got a host and host when I'm playing Yawa, KECG, and Manila.
Yo, it's your boy Da Vinci, star of the Eagle, Feed the Soul.
Yo, first of all, man, shouts out to all the new subscribers. We appreciate y'all. Most deaf, okay? And the old ones. We have love for all y'all, man. Keep commenting. Keep letting us know how you feel about some of the shorts. And don't be afraid to go over to the videos where we're talking about UFC or basketball and football. And, get that. We are going to wrap up with some football here soon. But right now, UFC is our thing. So, let's get into this card. What is it? What's the card again? Hold on, sir. Let me just make sure. UFC
277.
277. So this is a banging one. Okay, so for the casuals out there, I'm talking to y'all. Pay attention to this card. It's got a lot of bangers on it, okay? Let's get into the first one. I ain't going to try to pronounce this guy's name. I got killed for the last one. I'm not doing it.
Magomed and Khalif versus Anthony Smith. It's a banger right here. Like you were just saying, this one is going to be a banger.
So, I'm not too sure who Megadeth is. I'm familiar with Anthony Smith, but not fully. You want to let people know what we can expect and the fighting styles of these guys?
Well, both guys are strikers.
Okay.
Both guys are strikers. This is the light heavyweight division, obviously. Both guys are striker. Anthony Smith is coming off 3 wins in a row. Versus Clark, Jimmy Crute, and Ryan Spann. All of them finished. So it's after coming off 2 losses to Glover Teixeira and Rikic. He bounced back 3 wins in a row. So this fight, I don't know. This fight, I think for Anthony Smith, the best thing for him to do is keeping it standing. I think that should be his game plan to win. To keep the fight standing. Because we all know, these Russian guys, they're well rounded.
Yeah,
not just Russian guy, Magomed.
They're taught early. They're taught early about discipline and the wrestling and all that other stuff. But they probably training in like below 40, so like they're just built different. You know what I'm saying? Like
they are built differently. You're right. You're 100% right. And Magomed is 17-1, King. So obviously he's no joke right there.
No, definitely.
I couldn't tell the last time he lost. Like honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, he lost a couple fights back. He lost, I think it was 2018 to Paul Craig. I think that was his last submission loss.
Oh.
And I think if they fight again, he would beat him. I think it was just one of those days or something. But
yeah, he just came in. He had the game plan, but it just wouldn't execute properly.
Yeah, and he's just coming off a 5-round victory over Thiago Santos, right?
Yeah. Okay. So that's the guy. See, that's what listen, people. Let me just single myself out here. Okay. Let me single myself out here. I think I have to do this. Listen, people. When it comes to names, sometimes I'm not gonna remember. But if you tell me a fight with somebody else I might know, I'm gonna know. Yet again, I'm gonna tell you, I'm a casual, so I'm with y'all. But I pay attention to all these fights because my co-host, my famo, my dude from day one, who's been A1, loves UFC. He's a heavy mixed martial arts guy, and I love UFC too. But I pay attention more to boxing, more to UFC. But I try to watch every card regardless, unless they're both on the same day. Like the 30th. I don't know, man. We supposed to do a live. I might have to skirt. We would have to just because I don't know, man. There's a huge fight coming on that day too. But that's the guy, Meg. I'm not gonna try to pronounce it again because I completely forgot. Magomed. Okay, so if Magomed is the same guy that you're talking about that I've seen, yeah, Anthony Smith is going to want to keep this fight standing and at a certain distance where only he can capitalize. Yet again, people, this is a combat sport. You know, everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the face, a la Mike Tyson. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? His best bet is to avoid any grappling situation where he might be at a disadvantage, and that would pretty much be everything except for maybe the clinch. A little dirty boxing wouldn't hurt, but I think he can't afford to be taken down because this guy looks like he'll take an arm, leg, 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 arm, leg. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Arm, head. You
I
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think the best thing for him to do is avoid the clinch.
At all
Also,
times.
Anthony Smith. Yeah, I think for him to do is to make it a kickboxing fight. I think because I have him as a better striker. I think a little bit.
Okay.
I don't know if it's so close striking wise. I'm just gonna give him the little edge because of the caliber of fighters he have fought standing up. Because obviously he's a former title challenger versus John Jones. And you know what? Let's give him some flowers here, Anthony Smith. Anthony Smith could have went out and got a championship like a chump way by John Jones getting disqualified with the knee. But you know what? He went and fight on, and he didn't took it. You know,
Yeah.
and he
Okay.
fight on. So that's a real man's right there. Um, yeah. So let's give him flowers for that. And yes, he's fought the tougher guys. He's fought Glover. He's fought John Jones. He's fought the top notch
So he's
heavyweights.
a vet.
Yeah, yeah. Oh man,
Okay.
he's fought the best of the best at light heavyweight.
Okay.
Um,
So okay, no, I'll let you finish.
yeah, but if listen, I'm gonna pick Magomed in this fight, and here's the reason why. And we and you always goes back to this. Um, I'm gonna pick Magomed because he has more tools in his toolbox, right?
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna go with him. And I think he's smart enough fighter, very intelligent, smart enough fighter, not to just gonna keep it standing and let Anthony Smith try to pick him apart. I think he's gonna mix it up. He's gonna go for takedowns. He's gonna go, dirty boxing up against the cage. He's gonna try to do all of this, and I think that's what's gonna play into his victory. Honestly,
Okay. Okay. That makes
even though
sense.
Anthony Smith is very good on the ground, he's a very good grappler on the ground, but it's just different when you have certain type of guys on you,
Yeah,
just
man.
nonstop
Mago
moving
man,
and
Mago
mauling.
man. Like to be honest, he looks like he's a mauler.
Yeah, he's a
I've seen a
mauler. He's a
few.
striker.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, he's a striker, but he's like he wants to get up close and personal. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. And here's the thing though, what we're talking about, like we were just talking about the Thiago Santos fight. He outstriked Thiago Santos in
That's true.
5 rounds in a bloody what's it called in a
Yeah,
stand up fight.
yeah,
That
that's true.
is not many people can stand in front of Thiago Santos, man.
That's true. That's true. But
Right?
remember we were talking about guys having bad days. Maybe that was just a bad day for Santos, right? And Santos just
Absolutely.
didn't, the game plan stuff. But so you're going with Megomed.
Yes, sir.
Uh,
Yes, sir. And I gave you
I'm
my
gonna have to
piece
go
of
opposite. I'm
victory
gonna
on
go
why.
with Smith, but I think it's gonna be a decision. Smith. I'm
Mm,
hoping, not hoping. I'm thinking Smith is going to understand where he's at. If the game plan
yeah.
doesn't work to his liking, he is going to try to manipulate the judges by striking and keeping distance and keeping control of the fight that way. Magomed, if Magomed gets a hold of him, though, it's game over. Shutting down. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with that one there, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm picking Anthony Smith. I'm going against the grain. I'm gonna pick Anthony Smith in decision. I don't believe he gets a knockout, even though he is a good striker. You know what
Well,
I'm saying?
you listen. You might want to put knockout in there too a little bit because he has the power. He has the
Yeah,
power to
but
put anyone to sleep.
of course, but Megomed is part of those Russian guys where I really like those Russian Muslim guys where I don't see them like they don't get knocked out, bro. They take a lot of punishment. You know what I'm saying? They're similar to the Brazilians. Like when you see a Brazilian get knocked out, you're like, dang, it just you know what I mean? Too much
Yeah,
damage probably because you know that these guys when they go to these gyms and they're working out or they're training, they're going balls to the wall. Pause. Sorry, I didn't mean to. You know what I mean?
yeah.
They're going hard, man. They're not playing. Like fighting is
You're
not. You don't play fight. You know what I'm saying? So
you're right. You're right. You're absolutely right. And for anyone knows what King was talking about, if you watched Bellator yesterday, then you would know exactly what King was just said is 200% right. You saw those Russians and those guys from Khabib Eagle Fight Camp just demolish every opponent they had there. It
Yeah.
was they're a different breed,
They're
you know,
nasty,
because
bro. Pause.
they're
Like,
not
they're just
just
nasty.
they all have that grappling, but now shout out to Khabib's late father, great coach, man, great coach. He was such a great coach that he didn't have these guys just have one discipline. They're great sambo guys, they're great wrestlers. No, he had them trained in all disciplines. So these guys come in with striking, these guys come in with everything, and that's how do you stop that?
Yeah.
If it's not working, they're gonna take it on to the wrestling. You listen, and they got stamina for days because you know what they do over there.
But here's the thing too, right? Like at the end of the day, I think wrestling is their strong suit, but they don't lead with their strong suit. That's like a case of emergency break. Do you know what I mean? They try to perfect their stand up, whether it be more of a traditional boxing stance or more of a mixed like with the Muay Thai and the kickboxing.
Yeah.
But they try to use whatever they feel they're weakest in first. If that doesn't work, then you know what I mean? They dwindle it down. But anyways, hey yo, thank y'all. It's your boy. Let us know in the comment section below who you got for this fight. This is a stat card. You don't want to miss it, all right? Yet again, you can find us on Apple Music, Spotify, IG. Might make a TikTok, don't know. But anyways, it's your... Oh, hold on. Like, comment, and subscribe, okay? And hit the noti bell, baby. Anyways.
You heard him. You heard him.
Get our likes up. Get our likes up. Anyways. It's your boy, the host of the most amount of plan, Yawa, King ECG, and Manila.
Yo, it's your boy, Navinci. You should already know what comes next. Say it.
Starve the eagle, feed the soul. Oh, till next time, people.